It's 5:03 right now. New this morning, we have learned that an Eva Beach man is one of the two soldiers killed over the weekend in an Iranian missile and drone strikes in Jordan.
They're the first American military fatalities in the Iran war since March. Military officials identified the two as 25-year-old First Lieutenant Tyler James Feehan of Eva Beach and 19-year-old Private Isabella Gonzalez of Carrollton, Texas. In a statement Saturday, Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps claimed responsibility for strikes on a base used by U.S. forces. A third U.S. service member died in Iraq after a controlled detonation of an Iranian drone.